GM guys, this is Mr. Samuel. Today I'm about to address something that you guys might be interested in. In my last video I talked about prediction market and I made mention of something of interest which I talked about Somnia network and I talked about Web3. I posted this video across major social media platforms and since then I've been receiving comments from enthusiasts and people who are curious to know about Web3, so I decided to make this video for them. So guys, let's talk about Web3. What is Web3? Before I go deeply into Web3, let's first define web. When the first web was introduced, which was the World Wide Web, you can only go on there and read. It's just like magazines whereby you go on the website, on the World Wide Web, then you can just read, take information from there and digest. After a while, group of developers and builders started to think we can do better on the web, should make the internet to be a free place. So they came about Web2, whereby you can read and write. What I mean by read and write is that you can now have access to create your own account. You can create an account on the web now. You can have your own platform whereby you can read information and you can write to your maybe family, friends on there. That's where we see social medias like Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and so many on like that. Those are Web2 platforms. But the problem with Web2 is that your data are being controlled by centralized entity, and this data might be leaked or be sold to some other third parties. If I could remember vividly, there was a point in time whereby Facebook was being sued for selling users' data. I think that was around 2013 or 2014 or thereabout. This is why other developers started thinking of we can make the web better. That's how they came about Web3. Now let's talk about Web3. Web3 is another layer of internet which will now be completely decentralized and give users the power over their data. This decentralized user can read on Web3, can write on Web3, and Web3 is making the user the priority. That's what differentiates Web3 from Web2 and Web1. Now on Web3, you own your data. You can control where you want to use your data. That's the difference between Web3 and Web2. Another explanation for Web3 is the shift from platform owning users to users owning platform. Now, users can own platform through wallets, smart contracts, and on-chain action. Web3 is still at a very early stage. One thing that is most important that you must understand is that people who move in early before data becomes generally accepted are those who are structural foundational of the meta and make a lot of profit from there. Imagine when Mark Zuckerberg was building Facebook, people don't really believe in it. Now imagine now that little idea then has turned to multi-billion dollar infrastructure. Same as Amazon, same as all these Web2 projects. Now this is the best time for every human to move into Web3 because Web3 is going to be the next layer of the internet whereby everybody will be on there, because currently everything is being tokenized. With tokenized real world assets, tokenized gold, tokenized silver, majorly tokenized almost everything on the web. The current president of United States of America, President Trump, is a crypto enthusiast. He himself even has a coin that he created for Trump believers. Even the First Lady of America has a coin created for believers. If you are watching this video, this is the best time for you to join Web3. And if you have any comment or any aspect that you want me to talk about, you can drop it under this comment section. I'm going to cover it up for you in the next video. Thanks for watching my video. I remain my humble self, Mr. Samuel. Don't forget to like, share,